What is going on, guys? We're back here today on the OU ladder. We're bringing it back. We're using Latios for once. We got Choice Scarf Latios, Terra Dragon, Modest Nature as well. And even though this guy has Iron Crown and Ting Lu, I could still see this winning by dropping some Draco. Shout out to CTC. He sent me this team a couple weeks ago. Looked pretty strong. I figured I'd have to add it to my arsenal of strong teams, if you will. Zapdos leads off, expected. Let's get these rocks up real quick. We'll see what he wants to do. Volt switches out. Does 24. It could be special attack invested, honestly. I think it might be on this team. I think if you already have a Weezing, you don't really need to go overboard with some of the stuff. But yeah, Ting Lu's obviously annoying. Especially with Ruination and shit. Okay. I'm gonna click Rapid Spin here. Even if Zapdos comes in, I'm happy to remove those rocks. Also, I get to CC for free here. He's probably gonna stay in and just what's it called? Go for EQ or okay. He actually goes for Ruination, which is crazy. I'm gonna click Ice Spinner here. I think he's gonna switch out, and Zapdos is gonna come in. Dragonite comes in, which is absolutely amazing for them to go Dragonite, because that's self-sabotage. I go into my Petrant here, yup, and I just click Malignant Chain. I don't get the poison, but it's okay. I'm gonna Parting Shot out here. We'll see what this guy does. Alright, this guy just doesn't care, it looks like. Click Ceaseless Edge. This guy really doesn't care. Let me knock off. Alright, Weezing comes in. I have Surf and I have Special Attack EVs, so it's pretty free for me to just click Surf 2 times and probably take out the Weezing. As he goes for Defog. Alright, cool. But I'm just going to click Surf again. I don't really lose anything from that, and obviously I don't want Zapdos being able to troll. Alright, Dragonite comes in. Extreme Speed, Roost. It's either DD or it's Detail. Okay, well I get the spike back up, which is great. Let's just Ceaseless Edge again. Okay, cool. Looks like we're getting all 3 spikes up, which is great. He has to DD. Okay. Whatever. This guy definitely doesn't know how Malignant Chain works. Like, I'm pretty certain, judging from the fact that, yeah, he definitely doesn't. He doesn't know how this shit works. All right, I go Latios here on EQ, and then I just kill this with Luster Purge at this point. All right, definitely got lucky there with Malignant Chain doing its hexing properties. But I would have just turned to my Petrant Terra Ghost and walled him. He was E-Speed EQ, so he was totally owned by my guy. The Tusk is probably the free sack at this point, so even though he's going to click Tachyon, I'll just sack it. He goes for Focus Blast, actually, which was a good click, but unfortunately for him, I just dodged that shit, so that's a tough one. What can you do? I bring in Petch, go into Great Tusk, and I'm going to switch out here, because I don't want to sack this when he has to click Hurricane, right? Oh, he actually volts it again. This guy's pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. Fighting back, pretty strong too, I must say. Still sacking my Tusk. This Focus Blast gets clicked, which is fine. I'm just going to Petch. There's Parting Shot out. Yep. Okay, buddy. Alright, I'm definitely terrible. I thought I lived because -1 and AV. That's why I did it, but like, that was some awful play by me. That was some awful playing by me, I must say. Okay. In comes Zapdos again. I don't need Dragon Ball. I mean, I don't need Samurai at this point. Oh, goes for Hurricane. I just knocked off for mad damage. That shit does do mad damage, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, keep this guy low. for Draco or Magma later. Okay. Okay. Compare it twice, which is fine, honestly. We go Petch. Yeah. We just go for Malignant Chain. Try to hex this guy too, because Hurricane is his play. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm definitely lucky, but I'll take it. Nah, I'm definitely lucky. But like I said, we'll take it. Zapdos is a giant giga threat. Alright, he volts out, probably into Tinglu, but I parting shot it out to stop all of that nonsense. Oh, Dragapult comes in on my parting shot. Cool. Cool. Yeah, just going to Heatran. This is Boots Pult, so it's totally walled. We just click Earth Power. The reason I said Earth Power is because in case Tinglu comes in, I don't want to miss Magma and then let that thing recover enough HP. Zapdos comes in though. I'm bad. Alright, whatever. We just Magma here. And then we win. Provided we hit, but I think he's gonna sack Weezing. Oh, he went back in a Pult. Copy. Let me get these rocks up. Make sure Zapdos dies. Let's see what he wants to do. Zapdos comes back in. That was some real shit you just did there, player. Bolts out again. Back into Pult. Or will we see something more creative? Weezing comes in and I miss. Which is actually a good miss for me, because it lets me get back more health. Pult comes in on Earth Power and gets disabled. Which is cool. But now I just Magma again. Alright, this is like that meme, Japanese soldier continues fighting 30 years after war has ended. That's literally what this battle is. No hate to my opponent, because I'm a big supporter of the never give up philosophy. But sometimes, gang, you gotta give up. Sometimes you do actually have to give up. And I'm sorry, this is one of those times where you have got to give up. You have got to give up. I'm sorry. Who am I to tell anybody to give up? You're right, but this is one of them times. I haxed anyways. I greedily haxed. If you ask me, this was a haxed game. Seriously, I got pretty damn lucky. I had to click that Earth Power one time just to show him that I really make them plays too, buddy, guy. Let me turn grass real quick, just to show him that I don't even know what's going on. All right, that was one of the worst games ever. Speaking of potential bad games, I gotta get. Oh, dude. Oh my God, he was fucking. He was what's it called? He was Zoroark. That's why he switched. I thought he was Zoroark too, because nobody leads off with a Haxorus, but I'm bummed. So clicking body press here. I could have heavy slam, so it's like switch out, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be the game where I get Haxorus. Okay, cool. In comes Kumaria. I mean, shit. I'm clicking sub. I see Great Tusk come in, and no booster, no anything. I don't know what else. Bruh. You're not going from Tusk to Tusk. Who are you fooling with that weak ass play? Who are we fooling with that weak shit you just did? Bro, like that was offensive. That was legit offensive what bro just did. That was legit. Should piss me off. Don't piss me off. Alright, we see Bitter Malice come out there for sure. Let me sub up one more time. Just to try it. If you know what I mean. Alright. He tried it. It didn't work. Either way, Zoroark has at least been revealed, and Great Tusk has also been chipped. So we're happy to take this trade. The Agency Nation is happy to take this trade. If I do say so myself. We should just win. Iron Moth is walled by Heatran and AV Samurai. Heatran is Flame Body on this team, not Flash Fire, but regardless, Heatran has such a good natural Spit F stat that I don't gotta worry too much about this. In comes this. To be honest with you, G, I want to Iron Defense and see how much he does to us. Chat, he is not doing damage. I didn't have to click press. I could have eye-deffed again, but it was one of them things where it's just like, bro, be easy on him. Oh my god, I just lost 1v1 to this. What? He low-key kind of smoked me. Low-key though, not high-key. He low-key went stupid with that play. That was frustrating. Can't believe that worked. I'm just getting up max spikes. Let's go heat-train here. Little blast, yeah. I'm not trying to take that. Let's go for Ldios here, in case he wants to bring in the Tusk or the Haxorus. I mean, Tusk is gonna die to whiff. I mean, okay, well, Haxorus comes in, so that's perfect. Knock that shit out. No need to take damage on this, I think. Clicks SD. This shit is about to hit. This shit's actually about to hit hard, I'm telling you. Off of SD, don't sleep, alright? A lot of people, they sleep on this Pokemon. Haxorus, government name, Ono no Kusu. A lot of people, they don't know about this guy. He was always legit. He's not great. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but he tries his best. Also, I clicked Rapid Spin there. I didn't expect Scale Shot. I thought I would knock him out with Rapid Spin. So I ended up losing this trade somehow, which is, woo. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? That was really some awful plays by me, I must say. Sorry you all had to see some of that. All right, Latios, come in here and click Luster Perch 4 times and sweep. How about it? How about it, Latios? Does he still have Terra? Yeah, he does. Metagross is in here, is annoying. It's gonna live, right? Yeah, easily. Oh my goodness. Gee. That's the last thing we're trying to see. Bruh. Alright, let's go Latios, even though 9 Tails is coming in. Because I think Luster Purge is gonna kill. I'm modest after all. Like, let's be real. I'm super strong. This is like roids, man. When you're modest, Latios, we're not used to seeing 394 as the stat on Latios. We're used to seeing 359 because you need to have timid. But no, CTC has completely changed up the rules as we know it forever. Yes, get out of here. And the 1600s is totally paralyzed with fear as I continue my climb up with Latios. I have to get this MHPB alt up. SV Goat is in top 10. Rogue Jogan is 1900 plus. You can't have this alt chilling. All right, we got a Staraptor and Joyer, which I can definitely respect because Staraptor goes hard. And Choice Band is actually not bad into my team. Does it not get totally free Brave Birds against everything? Heatran has to burn it or it's lights out. So don't sleep. Don't sleep at all. Anyways, I also just realized that this guy has some double weather nonsense, which is definitely funny. I really don't know what to expect. I think everything is going to be choiced, more or less. Okay. Let's lead off with Tusk, as Bird Jesus leads off. So really just a terrible lead by me off the rip. Yeah, that was really a terrible lead by me. Let's see if we can recover from this. Let's see. All right. Well, this guy's taking forever, so I'll just pause until he returns. All right, so bro thought about it for a bit and then clicked Brave Bird, as that's what usually happens in these types of games. Anyways, I'm just gonna Stealth Rock as he goes for Brave Bird again, which is honestly fine. I don't mind it too much. I go into Parting Shot guy here, and we're chilling. I guess he realizes that damage is good enough for him. That actually did way too much, by the way. Like, way too much. We're going to Great Tusk, which is going to get knocked off, but it is what it is. Okay. Kind of want to click CC, but I think I'm going to click Ice Spinner. Yeah, I mean, Raptor gets sacked anyways, so... We're probably going to see Moth come in at this point. Oh, Torkoal comes. OVO Chubbs just pulled up. Alright. Clicks Lava Plume straight up. Are you serious? This guy's a clown. What the hell kind of play is that? Moth comes in. Oh my god. Oh, I'm Flame Body. I'm not fucking... Bro, I'm such an idiot. I'm Flame Body, not the... Alright, it's fine. I live Overheat, and Ceaseless kills him, so we're willing to take this trade. Turns out to be Hazard's Chomp, which is like... Alright, bro. Goes for Breaking Swipe, which is next level BS. Let's go Great Tusk here on the T-Tar. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's not go outside. We just Headlong Rush. Chomp comes in, which is super annoying, but I click Rapid Spin, and I farm a speed boost. And now his ass is about to get swept. OVO Chubbs comes back in. Bro, if Chubbs lives this, then Chubbs is the GOAT. Oh, I'm plus speed. I'm not, Okay. Okay. No more hazards up is a bit annoying because there's a D-Knight, but I have Trick Scarf on my Lati, so I'm not that worried about D-Knight. Also, the D-Knight's not E-Speed, judging from how he's been playing, and the fact that he made it such a requirement to get that rapid spin off. That was a bad play by me, not realizing my sets. Go Latios here. As he goes for Earthquake. Facts. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Alright, Tyranitar comes in. Okay. See, Dragon Tails me out into Za, and that should be a game over because I am Substitute Zama. So that should be game over at this point. Yeah, cool. And how is he gonna predict sub, right? In comes Moth. I mean, unless you're a Ghost Moth. I just IDEF again. And he specs, so... About a sub. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he specs. I already know that because he clicked Overheat. And that's gonna be the end. Unless the D-Knight is Ghost Knight, but I doubt it. This shit's Ghost Knight, I'll lose. Okay, that shit is not Ghost Knight. Ew. He never even took the time to Terra. Bro clocked out. Alright, whatever. Top 3 worst game ever, but I will say getting the burn early on was pretty lucky. But did you see that Petron still took 35 from that, even though the Staraptor was burned? And I know I'm max HP, so it's not like I can expect to be like the tankiest still, but sorry, max HP and no defense. I'm max speed is what I meant. Trying to complete that thought. The point is, that was really strong. Way stronger than I would have ever expected a Bandit Staraptor to be. But Staraptor is one of the meme Pokemon that always is fun to use. Sometimes you just want to click Brave Bird, right? U-turn double edge occasionally as well, but let's be real. We're here for that Brave Bird. Anyways, I was trying to beat around the bush, but we have to fight this super nasty looking team. Clefable, I guess it's going to be unaware. We don't really see it too much on stall these days. But I can tell you right now, this Gliscor is going to be absolutely cancer to deal with. Getting up all the spikes against me and then probably knocking everything too. So, how do I go about this without losing every single one to Gliscor? I'll lead off with Zama. I can at least set up IDEF immediately and go from there. I'm not saying that that's going to help me, really, because it's honestly not. But if I get IDEFs off the rip, I can at least force in... Nah, I don't want to do that, though. That's some dumb... That's some bop... Whatever. I think he's going to lead Gliscor. Yeah, so let's just sub. Alright, let's see. Because I can at least scout out if he's SD, Toxic, Spikes... And Spikes is hard, but it's not the end of the world. I have Terra Fight CC Great Tusk, which definitely smokes Skarmory. So, let's just be smart about it, and it should be fine. His Terra option on this team is... I honestly don't know. He doesn't really need Terra for anything. So yeah. I'm really just curious what Clefable is going to be. Okay. Goes for Earthquake turn 1. Okay, interesting. Well... Time to find out what we're working with. Dondozo comes in here so that it can start cursing up. This thing is going to be really, really, really tough to fight. Let's go back into Petch. I don't want Samurott ever getting poisoned, or it's horrible. Samurott's going to be the way to win. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This thing walls me so badly, and I don't have a out, unfortunately. Skarmory comes in, which is definitely a bad play by him, because it just allows me to get up rocks. Yeah, I would wager that I'm gonna win this battle. Yeah. This thing is really fucking troll though. Like super, super duper troll. If I Terra Ghost, then I can get poisoned. Yeah, because it only needs 2 attacks and Toxic to wall my whole team. Crits me with EQ, which is whatever. Imparting Shot out. Bring in Latios. Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. He clicked knockoff and let me trick him a Scarf. That's perfect. Okay, now I'm finally out of hell, which is nice. He knocks off again. I just flip turn. Yeah, I mean, Samurott's free. I just click Ceaseless Edge. I don't need to do any knockoff bullshit. That would be a misplay. Skarm comes in on Ceaseless Edge. Fortunately, I have Surf, so I don't have to worry about Skarm living. And I think he's completely toast at this point, because the final defense for him is Clefable, which could beat me, technically, with Terra. What is the Terra on these guys usually? Terra Poison is what I would expect. So you can definitely beat me with that. Let's see. Damn, I took Taunt off Heatran like an idiot. Cosmic Power? You're joking. You're joking, you're joking. It can't be this. Okay. This is actually really toxic. Let me go Petch. Okay, he Moonblasts on the switch, which is fine. I might have to go Lottie and click Luster Purge just to drop the Spadef. Attempt that, you know? Okay, that didn't kill. Tusk might have to come in and click Headlong and hope that kills. Oh my god, this shit did nothing. What? I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked, honestly. Okay, he goes into Fly Score. That's some bullshit. Knocks off my lefties, which I don't need, so that's okay. Oh, he knocks off my AV, which I definitely don't need, so that's okay. I need to get max spikes for the piece of shit. Clefable. Tusk comes in. It's okay. Clicks EQ. It's fine. Back into Tusk. Clefable comes in. I mean, yeah, he had to go Clefable, which is why I went Tusk. Dondozo comes in, which honestly beats me because I lack Taunt. So I think I lose. Oh, I fucking meant to click CC. Am I stupid? Bro, why? I mean, I lost anyways, but Jesus. Oh man, did he just throw? Did he really just click Liquidation and throw like that? Did you really just do that? No, you couldn't have just done that. There's no way you just did that. There's no way he just did that shit, right? There's no way he just did that shit. There's no way he just did that shit. Bro, this is a cursed showdown live. This is one of those rare cursed showdown lives. There's no way he didn't click rest. Also, let me take off piece of shit Wisp. Taunt is 300% better than Wisp. Wisp is heinous garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess he lost, which is crazy, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Terra Fairy. Oh, can this win? Maybe. No, it can't. You can't beat Tusk with you can't beat Tusk with the guys he has left. It's not possible. Terra Fairy is funny. Yeah, I figured I'd switch there though. It's for sure the right play. And then also Samurai lives what's it called? EQ at 47, because knockoff only did 12.7, so that means EQ probably does like 39% max. All right, looks like we're gonna see some timer utilization after we're at the point of no return for the opponent. Been there myself many a times where that's when I take a second to think, hey, can I win this? But that shit is already gone. This was a funny game though. He probably had this won with his Clefable, but he did some foolish stuff halfway through the game. I mean, he had the win conditions. And this Gliscor 6-0s this team. Annoying ass set. Alright, I'll pause for him to make his move or timeout, whichever comes first. Okay, and he decides to click Seismic Toss. It's gonna be that. Just Headlong Rush twice. It's gonna be that. And then Samurai lives EQ no matter what, as I said. So, we're fine to take this trade. Oh my god, that did a lot though. Wow, that was a shiced game. A little too scary, if I do say so myself. But Latios did its job when I got that trick and then the knockoff. I don't know how we won that game, to be honest. Gliscor should never even leave the field versus this team, but not bad. Honestly though, with Taunt Heatran, that's more doable. But still, that Gliscor matchup is really awful. But never say never when you have a Samurai. Samurai can always put in a lot of work. I'm shocked that Headlong Rush did so little to that Clef. Was that shit already +1 defense when I Headlonged? Why was I so shocked at that damage? Oh yeah, that shit was already +1 defense. Okay, I was like, why did it only... Okay. Okay, we see this team looks pretty strong. Definitely a DD Knight on this team. Otherwise, this is a pretty slow team against like Pult. Probably boot spam too. Nice team though. This definitely looks like a team that I would bring to a tournament if I was in it. I would definitely bring a team like this. Anyways, what do we want to lead with versus this team? Gold is probably gonna be the Scarfer. It doesn't have to be, but if you already have a Gliscor and a Clef, I feel like you don't actually need all of that extra defense, if that makes sense. Right, let's think about that. I'm thinking Ldios is something good into Clef, right? Ldios something good into Gliscor and Petch too, though. Alright, we lead it good into Clef. I'm just gonna hit Malignant Chain off the rip. I don't really mind this. If he goes into Golden Go, that's also fine, honestly. I just click Shadow Ball. I have 2 good switch-ins, so it's like, yeah, I was gonna say, more often than not, people just decide to switch out. A Parting Shot into my Great Tusk as he goes for Ceaseless Edge. Yup. Oh my god. Oh my god, he fucking crit me with Flip Turn, bro. Are you fucking serious right now, bro? Bro, get the fuck out of here. I definitely lose now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my god, bro. You must be absolutely joking, bro. Come on, bro. I lose now, bro. That shit over. Yeah, cool. Congrats. Shit's stupid, bro. Come on. Maybe I should have clicked Rapid Spin. He's never going into Tusk there. For some reason, I thought it would kill with the... Dude, that crit's so fucking annoying. He's -1. And I'm... So it's basically neutral. That shit within like 50% max, bro. Come on, bro. It's like literally the luckiest crit you can get. Like, seriously, the luckiest crit ever. Alright. In comes Clefable. Dragonite comes in here. Okay. Great. Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to say, really? This shit was an easy fucking W without hacks, but somebody hacked me, so Alright, I lose now. Cool. Cool. Totally. Awesome. Yeah. It's definitely stupid as hell. So dumb. Alright, let me think. Probably lose to opposing Za. IDEF though. Okay, Clef comes in. IDEF again. Sub Terra Steel here. It's the only way. I press twice, and I hope. Let's see. If he's like Terra Ghost, then I just have to hold it. I think I lose no matter what though, because there's an opposing Zama in the back. Well, then again, the opposing Zama has to be Roar Boots, but it's not that unplausible, right? Dragonite gets sacked. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be Roar Boots. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, now Gold's gonna come in to click Trick, and I gotta deal with that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. A Tusk right now to spin away all this shit. Man. I'll be the man right now. Too bad I gotta lose now to Hacks instead. Alright, that was an easy play. Honestly. Spam Surf. That shit don't do anything, but it's good to spam, right? Malignant Chain. Parting Shot out on Gliscor. Still lose though. Gliscor is too strong, unfortunately. Yeah. I think he's not EQ on his Gliscor. That's what I think. I think that shit's not EQ. Yeah. If I had to guess, I bet you he's not EQ. So it might come down to some Golden Go Terra shenanigans or something. Let's see. Yeah, I knew his ass was not EQ. Ah, crazy throw. Crazy, crazy, crazy throw. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I got away with my life that game. Sub ID Zama's the GOAT. Oh my goodness. That was just... See y'all soon. Have a good one. Peace.